A first glimpse of one section of what will be a life-size statue of Jane Austen. This part of the casting process is called chasing, this metal worker skillfully removing imperfections in the bronze, under the gaze of the artist who sculpted the model.
How's he going?
Getting there, getting there. If you want to give it a once over.
Yeah, no, I can see. It's great. It's come out well though, hasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Those creases and folds, everyone has a little, what we would call a pimple, where the casting process has just trapped an extra little bit of bronze. They all have to be hand tooled out with chisels.
This is a big moment for the sculptor as his first public work nears completion.
Having a public piece of work in my hometown, you know, if you'd have said that to me 10 years ago, I'd have probably said you were joking while I was stood at the bench hammering other artists' bronzes. So for me, it's a big deal.
The statue started as a sketch. Adam then sculpted it in clay. But how does it end up in brass?
Rubber is painted onto the clay sculpture, and then a hard jacket is built around it to keep the form. And then the wax is painted into this, the wax is removed, and then it's invested in ceramic. And after it's been invested in ceramic, it then goes into a de-waxing kiln where the wax is heated up to 900 degrees. The wax pours out and you're left with a negative cavity into which you pour the molten bronze.
And that's the dramatic bit. The bronze is heated to 1200 degrees Celsius before it's poured into the ceramic mould held in sand.
I left art school in '94 and I've worked in this environment all those years, and it's not often that you get the chance to stop and watch the pour because you're busy working. So to see that molten liquid pour in, I mean that's the dramatic bit. Yeah, it's great.
As these last castings cooled their Jane's skirt and waistline, I asked Adam what he wanted people to think and feel when they see the statue.
Jane Austen fans are going to be hopefully thrilled that it is of her, but hopefully as a piece of work it's going to hold some authority when the viewing public are walking in the square, taking any notice of this or not, that it is, you know, it's like you said, morning Jane, and she said good morning back. That's the deal breaker with it, really, yeah.